Alpha had built a reputation no one dared challenge at the academy, to better ascend the throne, but I, disguised as a man, was unaware and argued with him. So when he discovered my scent differed from theirs, he assigned me to his quarters, determined to expose my secret. My first morning at the Lupin Academy was anything but peaceful. Reed and Cassius bickering, I sat up, groggy, and froze. Ronan strode in fresh from the shower, a towel wrapped low around his hips, my breath caught, water trailed down over the lines of his muscles and across the scars slashing his back, not training scratches, but marks that spoke of real battles. When he hooked a finger beneath his towel as if to let it drop, I whipped my gaze away, feigning indifference while heat crept up my neck. I busied myself at the cupboard, grabbing a clean uniform. That's when his voice came from right behind me. You slept in your uniform? I stiffened, clutching the fabric tighter before turning. I was too lazy to change, I said, trying to sound casual. His eyes swept over me, sharp and unrelenting, one brow arched. Too lazy to freshen up too? I bit back a curse. Truth was, I'd avoided the showers, terrified the water would strip away the scent-masking perfume that hid what I truly was. I forced a smirk. I love being dirty. Sometimes I don't bathe for weeks, months, even. His expression darkened, and I was about to push further when Cassius barged in, throwing an arm around my shoulders. My wolf snarled inside me at the touch, my body stiff with the urge to shake him off. Seth, you haven't showered yet? Come on, before the bell rings. My stomach dropped. Communal showers, no privacy, one mistake, and my secret would be out. Before I could react, a low growl rumbled behind me. Ronan, his eyes locked on Cassius, a storm of danger in them. He slammed a juice cup onto the table with a sharp clang. Don't you see I'm talking to him? His voice was calm, but lethal. Get out. Cassius paled, yanked his arm back, and left without another word. The room fell silent. I looked at Ronan, unsettled by the raw aggression rolling off him. Why was he defending me? Then a voice called from the doorway. Ronan. A tall alpha with dirty blonde hair leaned casually against the frame, his presence heavy and commanding. Ronan gave him a brief nod, but before leaving, he glanced back at me once more, his dark eyes unreadable. My chest tightened, that look threatened something in me I didn't want to name. By the time the others finished dressing, I was shoving my few belongings into the cupboard, pretending to be too busy to care. Reed kicked my shoe on his way out, sneering. Hey, Tiny, you read the dorm rules, right? I did, I said evenly. Then why aren't you ready? The bell's about to ring. Sharing a room with a weakling like you is bad enough. Don't you dare make me look bad. Break a rule, and I'll make you regret it. He stalked off, leaving me alone just as the bell sounded. I grabbed my uniform and rushed to the showers, praying for privacy. Luckily, the stalls were empty, though the foggy glass barely concealed anything. My chest tightened again. There was no way I could keep this secret forever. I stripped, scrubbed down in record time, doused myself with the perfume that disguised my scent, and threw on my uniform. By the time I made it to the cafeteria, half damp and breathless, the place was already packed. Dozens of alphas looked up, their gazes burning holes into me. I ignored them and went to the counter, only to find most trays scraped bare. My stomach sank when I saw my share of food piled high on Jordan's plate across the room. Hey, Tiny, he called with a smirk. I've got too much food. Want my leftovers? Laughter erupted around him. I kept my face blank, picked up a few scraps of potato and apple, and carried them to a lonely corner.